It's impossible to define beauty. While unique choices in automotive design are respected, several car models always stand out for their classic and iconic aesthetics. As a present for your automotive fanatic spirit, here are 10 all-time masterpieces. Number 10. The Audi R8. When the Audi R8 is spotted on the road, it is impossible not to notice it. The R8 has a commanding presence, with its geometric lines and glitzy glass-covered engine that makes it tough to gaze elsewhere. The Audi R8 was designed by Walter de Silva and Frank Lamberty and released in 2006. It has a top speed of 316 kilometers per hour, or 196.4 miles per hour, and a horsepower of 540 HP. Number 9. The Ferrari LaFerrari. The LaFerrari is a one-of-a-kind hybrid supercar. The vehicle, as well as its name, were unveiled during the 2013 Geneva International Motor Show. With a power of 789 HP and a top speed of 217 miles per hour, it was designed by Centro Stile Ferrari under the direction of Flavio Manzoni. The LaFerrari is Ferrari's first mild hybrid, delivering the greatest power output of any Ferrari while also reducing fuel consumption by 40%. Number 8. The Bugatti Veyron. The Bugatti Veyron EB 16.4 is a mid-engine sports car created by the Volkswagen Group in Germany and built by Bugatti Automobiles SA in Molsheim, France. Bugatti Veyron was introduced in 2014 and boasts a peak speed of 407 kilometers per hour while producing 1001 HP at 6,000 RPMs. The Veyron's appearance and performance raised the bar for automobile design. Number 7. The Jaguar XK120. An open-top vehicle with a long body and seating for two. Instead of a sporty and showy style, the designer picked bright colors and polished them in such a manner that the vehicle appeared soft and serene. The XK120 is a sports car that was produced between 1948 and 1954 by Jaguar. This was a one-of-a-kind classic, with 160 horsepower at 5,000 RPM and a peak speed of 130 miles per hour. Many consider it to be the pinnacle of Jaguar models. Whatever your opinion, the XK120 built a positive standard for all Jaguar sports cars to follow. Number 6. The Ferrari 458 Italia. If there's anything better than a stunning red Ferrari 458 Italia, it's the same stunning red Ferrari with the top down. The 458 was dubbed the successor to the F430 in Ferrari's initial official announcement of its unveiling, although it was based on an entirely new design, combining innovations learned from the company's Formula One expertise and developed by Pininfarina. Only a few vehicles can match the 458 Italia and its convertible counterpart, the 458 Spider, as pure speed machines. This car achieves speeds of 210 miles per hour thanks to a 562 HP V8 engine, coupled to a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission and an F1-inspired suspension. The mid-engine 458 is as close to a true sports car as you'll find on the road. It also looks the part, with its sweeping design and a lively interior. Number 5. The Mercedes-Benz SSK. Mercedes-Benz originally produced the SSK model between 1928 and 1932. It has a peak speed of 120 miles per hour and a power output of 300 brake horsepower, thanks to Ferdinand Porsche's design. The SSK is one of the world's most admired sports cars, and this one has a particularly appealing body. The SSK was regarded as one of the most widely respected sports cars of its age, due to its extraordinary performance and multiple competition victories. Number 4. The Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione. This car debuted as a concept car at the 2003 Frankfurt Motor Show, before being released to the public in the 2007 model year. It has a top speed of 181 miles per hour and a power output of 444 horsepower. It was designed by an Italian automaker. The Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione is undoubtedly one of the most beautifully designed cars of all time. Number 3. The Aston Martin DB5. The DB5 is the most famous James Bond car, even though it was not the first. It originally appeared in the film Goldfinger. The DB5 is notable for its technical components, as well as the commanding but laid-back manner in which it cruised the roads. The car has a top speed of 143 miles per hour and can produce up to 282 brake horsepower. The Aston Martin DB5 is a British luxury grand automobile developed by the Italian coach builder Carrozzeria Touring Superleggera and manufactured by Aston Martin. It was a refinement of Aston Martin's last DB4 series, which was introduced in 1963. The fact that it belonged to two of the most famous Englishmen of the 20th century, one of whom was a fictitious character, was enough to convince the world that the DB5 was the car of the moment. Number 2. The Ferrari 250 GTO. Styled by the designers Giotto Bizzarini and Sergio Scaglietti, the Ferrari 250 GTO is a competitive racing GT vehicle which was produced by Ferrari from 1962 to 1964. One of the most sought-after Ferraris is the 250 GTO, giving this work of art a price tag of several $1,000,000. The GTO's attributes are polished by its racing heritage, which is supported by its presentation in the form of the 250's 3-liter V12, which produces over 300 horsepower and accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 6.1 seconds. It also reaches a peak speed of 158 miles per hour. Number 1. The 1954 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. This is the ultimate one for your collection. If you love cars and have money in your wallet, the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL was the first SL-class Grand Tourer and the world's fastest production automobile. It was first introduced in 1954 as a two-seater coupe with distinctive gull-wing doors, and later as an open roadster. Only 1,400 of these were coupes. The 300 SL, designed by Daimler-Benz, has a peak speed of 160 miles per hour and 212 horsepower. What do you think about our list? Did we miss any of your favorites? Let us know in the comments. Check out our other videos and subscribe to the channel to become car savvy today.